Today I'm going to take you back to the year 1947, the year when two nations were born and millions of hearts were broken. This is not just about borders or politics. This is the story of one train and the silence it carried. August 14th, 1947, Pakistan is born. August 15th, 1947, India celebrates independence. After nearly 200 years under British rule, the subcontinent finally breaks free. But freedom comes at a cost. The country is divided on religious lines. Hindus and Sikhs in India, Muslims in Pakistan. Over 15 million people are forced to leave their homes and cross the new borders, overnight becoming refugees in their own land. It was one of the largest human migrations in history. But it wasn't just a migration, it became a massacre. In the chaos, trains were used to carry refugees across the new border. One such train left Lahore, headed for Amritsar. It was filled with hopes, prayers, and families. But when it reached its destination, not a single passenger was alive. Every person on board, men, women, children, had been killed during the journey, and the train arrived in India with blood-stained seats and silence. It came to be known as the ghost train. The same horrors were repeated in both countries. Trains from India to Pakistan were also attacked. Innocent lives lost in revenge, fear, and hatred. The partition claimed over 1 million lives. Entire villages were wiped out. Friends became enemies, neighbors became strangers, and people who had lived together for generations were torn apart. But even in that darkness, there were stories of hope. Hindus who hid their Muslim friends, Muslims who protected Sikh families, ordinary people who chose humanity over hate. Today, almost 80 years later, the scars of partition are still fresh for many. Grandparents still tell stories of the night they fled their homes, of lost land, lost family, and lost peace. The partition shaped not just borders, but identities. It reminds us of one powerful truth. When politics divide, it's the people who pay the price. Thank you for listening to StorySphere. If this story moved you, share it with someone. And don't forget to subscribe for more.